Brad Storm here with MMA Mayhem Radio.com, and we are in Montgomery, Alabama, Strikehard 25. And you know what? I have one of the co-owners of Strikehard, David Elder. Sir, outstanding card on the docket here for tonight. We saw some quick finishes. We saw some grueling battles. Why don't you let the fans know what went on?
Well, we had a big night of fights tonight, and we did. We saw an 11-second knockout tonight, which I didn't expect to see.
No.
You know, the guy's a ground fighter, comes up swinging. We also saw in the main event Keith Johnson, who's also known to be a grappler, throws a 6 or 7 punch combination to almost knock Danny out and then finishes him with a choke. So, you know, we saw a lot of great fights tonight. Our heavyweight champion, Nick Davis, is known to be a boxer, comes out of Capital City Boxing here.
Right.
He's had great hands throughout his last 4 fights, and tonight decided to grapple and ended up on his back, and Malcolm Hardman knocked him out. So.
Yeah, Megatron, a big man indeed. And you know what? The light heavyweight belt and the advanced amateur, you know, it changes hands, and now you got a new champion.
Yep, and, you know, Jimmy Rice has been known in the northern part of the state as being one of the best 205ers to ever come out of Alabama. And Chase Horton probably has a reputation of being one of the best 205 in the Southeast.
Horton, Jimmy even said that Horton was really strong in that contest, and tides did turn, and it was amazing to see the Fist of Fury.
Absolutely. Rice came through in the end, and I really thought he pulled the fight out in the last minute because, you know, I kind of had Chase winning the fight up to that point.
Yeah,
it was a close fight, but, you know, Jimmy came up with guns blazing, and, you know, he pulled it out in the end.
It's amazing how guys, you know, they can find it deep within themselves to turn the tides in the cage because, you know, this is not an easy task. These guys live, breathe, eat, sleep, have nightmares, and, you know, do whatever with fighting. And, you know, they either get their hand raised at the end of the day or they don't, but they keep going. And Strikehard's a great promotion for that. And as far as the future goes, when's the next event, and what is that going to entail?
Well, you know, Strikehard has taken on a massive challenge to try to build MMA in our state. And, you know, I hadn't been really the proponent that one of our other owners, Matt Lavelle, you know, he's a huge visionary, really sees this thing as being huge. And I've been the guy, the plow, you know, saying, hey, man, slow down. But he keeps pushing us. And
that's how we feel at MMA Mayhem. Right?
You know, you got all that. But, you know, thank God for Matt and Jamie. These guys put on an incredible show. And, you know, I'm glad to be a part of their team. But our next fight is coming up in 2 weeks in Tuscaloosa. And then we fight 4 times in August.
Wow. And how do you guys keep a vicious pace like that?
Well, that's what I was calling myself the plow about. You know, I'm the guy over here crying going, hey, I think I'm the oldest guy in the group, you know. And my age is showing a little bit. So. But, you know, thank God for these guys, and they're really setting the pace. And I give them all the credit in the world because, you know, I'm a little slower-paced guy now at 43 years old than these young whippersnappers out here, you know. So
I just turned 37. I'm getting there, man.
Yeah. Well, you got along. I was a kid at 37, you know. I'm an old man at 43 now.
Yeah. But you know what? Strikehard, excellent promotion. If you're ever in Alabama, you're going to want to go check them out. David Elder, it's been a pleasure talking with you, sir. And you know what? If you don't come to Strikehard, we are going to punch you in the face.
That's right.